Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy D.Wise, and I'm back with another episode of OTV Live, episode 42.
The Jackie Robinson episode.
The Jackie Robinson, the 42, the four deuce, the cuatro. No, I can't even.
Cuatro dos. Oh, 42.
42. Yeah. Okay. Well, shit. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
What's going on, man? It's D.Wise. It's the Standby Gypsy.
What's going on, peoples?
What's going on? Yo, it's been a questionable couple of days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my weekend was kind of uneventful, but I spent most of it in my house. I did laundry. I watched a double feature Martin Scorsese films. I watched Goodfellas, and then I watched. Classic. But this is okay. I got home like Saturday night. I DJ'd and O'Connor's. Shout out to O'Connor's and Mount Kisco. So I got home. It was about 3. You know, we lost that hour going into Sunday. Yes. So I got off the turntables at 2. Well, I was supposed to leave at 1.
Okay.
So then we went to 2. So then 2 turned into 3.
Real quick.
Then I sat down. Before I knew it was 4 o'clock. Oh, By the time I got home, it was like 4:37.
Yeah.
Then I was just like, now I'm not tired.
Right.
So then I started
ready to go to IHOP.
Yeah. Then I started watching Netflix. And then I was just like, damn, they got every Martin Scorsese film on here.
Got everything I want to see right now.
So I watched a couple episodes of the Joe McHale show, which is pretty good. That's new.
Okay.
It's like Talk Soup. Because he used to host Talk Soup.
Yeah.
So now he does
Is that the guy with the skunk patch on his head? No.
No. That was Talk Soup? Yeah. They had a lot of people.
They did.
They had Craig Kilborn.
That's right.
They had
before the Daily Show, right? Before he did the Daily Show.
Right. Craig Kilborn always starts something and then quits, and then it becomes big.
And then he disappears.
Because Craig Kilborn was after David Letterman.
That's right.
Then he left.
Yeah.
And then Craig Ferguson came. And Craig Ferguson was there for like, I don't know, like 15 years or some shit like that. 10 years.
I feel like Kilborn is the Knicks.
Kilborn was on Talk Soup.
That's right. I remember that.
And Talk Soup, you had Craig Kilborn. There was somebody before Craig Kilborn. There was another guy.
I'd have to look it up.
Yeah. Talk Soup. I think the Soup is still on E. If I'm not.
It was going on for like years, like for a long time. Remember, I had stopped watching it for years, and all of a sudden
Greg Kinnear. That's right, Greg Kinnear, not Craig Kilborn. It was, Greg Kinnear. He was the first, and then John Henson. I liked him.
I thought he was the best.
Hal Sparks was dope, and I liked Aisha Tyler.
Oh, I loved Aisha Tyler.
And then Joe McHale. Joe McHale was the last one.
Henson was the prime. He was right in the prime for me.
You think so?
For me, yeah.
Okay, for you.
That was when I started watching it. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, Hal Sparks was only there for like 1 year. Yeah, 1 year. Then Aisha Tyler did it for a year.
I came back because that was like the first time I saw black female nerd power on TV.
Right,
so
and she was doing it. She was doing it.
All right.
And then Joel McHale came and just finished it off. He did 11 years on the show. And then he was during the transition where it was Talk Soup to the Soup.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Right. It used to be. The reason why they called it the Soup because they just didn't do talk shows anymore. They did all clips.
I see.
So now Joel McHale is back with a show on Netflix, and it's a weekly show where they take clips from all over the world and he makes fun of it.
Do you realize the Soup is really the predecessor to Ridiculousness?
Oh, of course.
And Tosh.0.
Oh yeah. Well,
all of these shows.
Tosh is dope though. You don't like Tosh?
I don't. And I hate to say this because I know he's acting.
You don't like Tosh?
I don't like Tosh as a person, as a human being, as a soul.
Why? Because he's soulless.
He is completely soulless.
And I love it.
I
love it. He's the most savage motherfucker on the planet.
It's tough.
He's savage.
It's tough.
He's a savage.
I know where he's coming from.
And he's equally racist to everyone.
He is.
He makes fun of everybody. White people, black people, Indian people, Asian people. Like he's just.
But maybe it's just because it just stings so much when he goes at black. I don't know what it is. And I know,
really?
I call me a snowflake. I guess. I don't know, and I'm admitting it. He gets to me, man. He gets on me, man. He's grown on me a little bit more because I think he's toned it down a little bit.
Well, he had to. Like the censors were coming for him. They were coming from him hard.
But to me, it seemed like there was no talent there. It's just white boy frat humor.
Nah. Dude, if you watch him, you got to see him live. It's a totally different experience.
Okay, that's fair.
You got
That's fair.
You got to check him.
Where'd you see him live?
I saw him at a college campus a few years ago.
See, he's got the. I don't know.
Yeah, he's got the frat boy humor, but he's smart though. He's a smart guy. He's a smart guy.
I mean, of course, because he got a TV show. You got to have some level of smarts there. But I don't know.
He's just not your cup of tea, and that's fine. But comedy is subjective.
But I do find myself catching Tosh Point though sometimes.
Yo, Tosh Point is fucking dope, man. It's a really good show.
You know what I like? Okay, this is, I'll leave it at this. I started watching and we started doing the web redemptions.
Oh, man.
That's when I was like, all right, he's showing a little bit of a heart.
Yo.
You know what I mean?
Yo, the first one that I actually liked was the woman that was like, Lord Jesus, there's a fire. Oh. He did a web redemption on her.
Yes.
And he brought her out to California.
Yes.
And I thought it was just... He had the chocolate rain, kid, chocolate rain. Like, yo, he did a lot of doing.
Right. He looked like he was taking care of folks a little bit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Helping them pay a light bill, maybe.
More than that. I mean, to get on that show, like, you got to have some views.
That's my point. That's what I'm point. That's my point. It wasn't all about him. So that's what I said. When he started doing web redemptions, I started to feel like
he did.
That was
recently, maybe last season, he did a woman that drinks her own urine.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was like the people in the audience was like, oh. Yo, he does some really crazy.
I just needed to see that he was at least a little human.
You think so?
For me, again, going back, you're right. It's subjective.
It is subjective.
It's like they were saying. Remember, Tricks Are for Kids. They were saying that how that was psychologically damaging to kids because he never got the. So they finally had to create a commercial where he got the cereal.
What?
Yes.
When was this?
This was a while ago. This might have been in the 90s or maybe early 2000s. But they were saying it was psychological, not like on a mass level where like kids were like cutting themselves, but like
the Tricks buddy.
they never give it to him. But if you think about it, like every time they set this character up to like, and we love bunnies, we love cartoon characters. What's wrong?
But they set him up to fail all the time.
Every time, and it just was like mean
psychologically.
spirited.
I guess
it was mean spirited. You know what I mean? And so they had to eventually, because he is the Tricks Rabbit. How are you not going to give the Tricks Rabbit his own damn cereal?
Well, Cheetah never got the Cheetos.
But I feel like
he never got the Cheetos.
But I feel like he was a sly, slick character where people were like, okay, because maybe he cheated someone else out of some Cheetos. No pun intended.
No homo.
But the Tricks Rabbit was just sweet and nice. Just I want some cereal. You want me to go over there? If I go over there, I'll get the cereal. Okay, I'll go over there.
And then he got hit upside the head,
hanging over his head. They would just eat in front of him.
You know what?
It was fucked up.
Yeah, to go back to look at it like that. Yeah, they really did. They did him dirty.
So they eventually had to come out with one commercial where they actually gave it to him. So I think all the kids were like,
dude, we were adults by the time they gave him the fucking cereal. Like, he's died of starvation 10 times over by now.
Hopefully he had a healthier diet anyway. He wasn't eating that shit.
Yo, that shit was... Yo, what did we eat when we were kids?
McDonald's. That's what I ate.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, McDonald's was different. McDonald's used to come in styrofoam.
That's right.
Used to come in styrofoam.
That's right. Wow.
And then at the end of the night, you never wanted to be at McDonald's after a certain time because they threw all the burgers in the dumpster and it smelled like ass because it was rotting meat and flesh. If you go to McDonald's, do you smell anything in the dumpster?
Hell no. I don't even think you see a dumpster. They probably throw it off site. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Wait, I don't even see dumpsters anymore. You're right.
Maybe. But I remember in college down in I went to school down in Virginia.
You went to school in Virginia?
I went to Hampton. Yeah, the other HU. I don't even call it the real HU because.
Well, yeah, because people, I
went to
Howard
Hampton. I went to Hampton and I still call Howard the real HU. But anyway, there was a McDonald's. Hampton was about the size of.
You graduated?
So Hampton's about. So Hampton's about the size of 2 New York City blocks.
Oh man! Dramatic pause.
Right. So Hampton's about the size of 2 New York City blocks. Right. The largest building is the Air and Space Center, the Radisson, followed by the Air and Space Center, followed by the gas station. Exactly.
Excuse me?
Exactly. So there's nothing in downtown Hampton. And, the McDonald's. So there was a McDonald's that we would go to after we were drunk and high because there was nothing to do in Hampton, Virginia. We would go down to McDonald's, and it was notoriously called the Black Mac. This was the...
I'm you know what? Just go ahead. I'm going to listen to this because I don't know what the hell is about to happen.
So at the Black Mac, this was the hood, this was the ghetto McDonald's that we all went to when we was high and drunk because you could go there like after 12, probably after 11, but definitely be there at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and they would unload all that shit. So you go there and be like, yo, let me get a small Coke, and they'd be like, say no more, fam. We got you. You pull up to the next window, you'd have about 8 cheeseburgers, 10 Big Macs, 3 strawberry shakes, about 10, 11 apple pies. Thank you. Come again to Black Mac. And they would just hook you the fuck up. They would just give you everything in there.
Yeah, because at a certain time they're gonna end up throwing it out anyway.
Yeah, but it was the best. I mean, we're in college, we're broke.
Yeah, but this was years ago. This is when the food wasn't that bad.
I think it's better now.
No, dude, the preservatives that they put in. Have you seen?
I mean, I eat the chicken now. I don't eat the burgers.
It don't matter. The chicken, the burgers, it's all the same, man. They put the same preservatives on everything. They sprinkle that crack on top of it, and that's it, man.
Speaking of McDonald's, I had a conversation with my boy.
McDonald's is back strong. The Happy Meals is actually coming up with good. I don't know. There was like a decade that they weren't putting shit in the Happy Meals. Now they got Snoopy. There's actual Snoopy play toys inside Happy Meals.
Are they
now.
Putting Bitcoin in that shit?
Bitcoin is done.
I know it's done.
It's over. I hope, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you Bitcoiners took your money out about like 6 months ago.
I put about $100 in it.
You did?
Yeah.
And how much you made?
I lost about 20.
You lost 20?
Yeah. I mean, it's whatever. It's $100. Who
Yeah,
cares?
it's $100. Yeah,
Who cares?
I hear you.
I'll make that back. Scripping. So throwback toy of the day, the McDonald's play set, the drive-through. Do you remember that? I had one of those.
Wow.
Bro. Me and my boy were just talking.
I'm looking
old
at the
school.
picture now. Put that up, man.
Yeah, it's up on the screen. Folks can see it. Folks can see it.
Oh, no, we ain't got screaming on tonight.
Folks can see it. But me and my boy were talking about old school toys, and I was like, "Yo, I had this joint. It had the little French fry maker. It had the windows in the middle would open up. You know what I mean?
I do remember that.
Yeah, that was my shit.
Yeah.
Throwback toy of the day. That's all.
The throwback toy of the day.
That's what I got.
No, man. Let's see who's chilling in the chat room. It's probably my girlfriend.
I like how you didn't say that's my girl. No, it's my girlfriend.
My rib.
My McRib.
My McRib.
Have you ever had a McRib?
Nah, Javon is in there. Yo, Jay, what's going on? Yeah, man. Yo, we're gonna talk next week. Actually, we're gonna have a guest on. We're gonna Skype her in. Next week, we're gonna have Hannah Fonz. On Friday, I went out to Long Island to Adelphi University. They had a TED Talk, and she was one of the she was one of the ones that did a TED Talk.
Dope.
And I got some backlash.
You?
Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah, man. I got a phone call from someone. You know, I might. You know what? I'm at this point now. I'm just about to start blowing people's spot up.
You should.
Like literally.
You should.
Like I got a phone call from somebody that I work with musically, and it was just like, yo, you sure you're gonna get bookings because you're out here supporting the LGBTQ community, and I'm like,
what?
Like, I was like, what do you mean? And it was like, nah, we got a phone call, and it was like, D's out here promoting blah blah blah, and I'm like, dude, I'm securing the bag, bro. Like,
right.
Like, I don't give a fuck. Whatever you do in the privacy of your own home, like it even goes past that. Like, I can be friends with somebody and not be sexually. I'm friends with women that I'm not sexually attracted to.
Wait, you don't try and have sex with every woman you meet? You know what I meant.
No, not everyone.
All right.
Not the fugly ones. Anyway.
But to your point.
Nah, but I'm just like, yo, I'm just like, why am I getting random phone calls from people talking about, and I'm going to tell you why I got backlash.
Okay.
So I posted.
Yeah, was it something because you've been working this gig for a while. So
no, it's not even that gig. It's when I went to go support Hannah at her thing. I said, came all the way to Long Island to support my people. Hannah Fonz, you're gonna crush it.
Okay.
So I guess my people, I guess I get lumped into the category as being.
I thought your people meant just people you fuck with, your friends,
right?
your homies.
That's how I meant it.
Right.
Like, but I'm getting random phone calls. The first phone call that I ever got was from my man Preach, and Preach stood up for me. He was just like, yo, these cats is out here talking about that you doing a gay night. And I'm like, yeah, and? Because I was working in White Plains at Ignite when they were open, and it was a gay bar.
I remember that. I actually came and visited you once. I've been to Ignite.
So I was just like...
Only once, though. The only reason I didn't go back was because of Kevin Burke.
Kevin's a savage.
He's a mess.
Kevin will get you. Kevin will get you in all kinds of fuckery.
I'm not fucking with Kevin.
Kevin's on next level.
I'm not fucking with Kevin.
Kevin's got like. I don't
fuck with.
Anyway, shout out to Kevin Burke.
Shout out to Burke.
Shout out to Kevin Burke. Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, I guess that was the whatever, and I'm just like, yo. So I posted something up. I deleted it because I'm just
I saw the post.
Right. Yeah. I was just like, yo, if you got problems, say it to my face. Don't go around telling people that know me, because they're gonna come back and tell me.
Of course.
They're gonna come back and tell me
because they're your people.
No, they are my people. And if you're not my people and you talk reckless, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth. Like, that's it. But it's just like, and a couple weeks ago when I had that problem with a guy at the karaoke gig in Harlem, you know what I'm saying? Like, the first thing and he was drunk, and I corrected him on something,
right? And
he started talking shit like, "Oh, you need to go and hang out with your fucking drag queens,"
right?
So this is supposed to be an insult,
right?
I said they probably have more integrity than you, like, right now. Because you're out here touching people without permission. My homegirl from Houston, Texas was there. Like, I told him, I was like, yo, just be easy. Your girl is at the bar, but you're feeling up on the next bitch. I'm like, yo, chill. So now you want to fight. But he ain't been back since. Like, I'm waiting for Mr. Jose. Yeah, I'm calling your name out. In fact, we still friends on Facebook, but I'm going to call your ass out because you owe me a fucking apology.
Apologize to the man.
Yeah. Mr. Ruffin, Jose Ruffin, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you was out of pocket.
Out here roughing these bitches up.
You out here, you drunk, you don't know what you're talking about, but you want to throw that shit into it. I was like, yo, I'm so glad there was nobody there that really was from the LGBTQ group, because they would
caught a heel across the head.
Yeah, some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm calling you out. You need to apologize. You need to apologize to me, and you need to apologize to the bouncer. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But I'm just tired of this shit. Like, I'm about to just.
Well,
I'm about to be savage like I was back when I blew up that girl on.
Wait, what happened?
You don't remember that girl that called me a nigga at a show and I blew her
yes,
up? And I kept the shit up.
That.
And I kept the shit up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
I do remember that.
Now, do I have to revert back to being a fucking savage?
Sometimes you have to let people know. But listen. Here's the thing. Now, we're in this time where the minority communities, whether it's through race, gender, sex, are now becoming the vocal majority, right? In the sense of, and I hate to say that these because right now I think the evolution is first it becomes trending and then it becomes the norm,
right?
You know what I mean? So I hate to even say, black is trending right now because of Black Panther, but it is,
right,
to a degree. Black has always been trending, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, the LGBT community is trending right now. The trans community is trending right now. But in the next, 5, 10, 15, it's going to be old news. No one's going to fucking care.
Nobody's going to care.
No one cares.
And my friend Hannah is trans, and she's going to be on the show next week.
Okay.
And she did her TED Talk. You know what I'm saying? And she's not traditional. She doesn't want to be a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's still a woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She takes hormones, but not enough to, like, she'll go into it.
She's got her story.
Right. She's got a story. And everybody's story is different. And every person is different.
That's right.
I'm not going to lump anybody in a category.
That's right.
Or sit up here and tell you what you need to do, or maybe this is for you. I really don't care, to be honest.
I feel as humans we tend to do that because we tend to only be able, our scope, our view of the world is limited. It's very limited. And we have to secure our own ego. And I don't even mean it's not always necessarily in a bad way. It's just to keep our reality normal. normal to a degree. So as society changes, we have to change with it. But if it goes too far out of our norm, we bash it. You know, or we
right. If it's something that you're not comfortable with, like my pops, my pops is old school. My pops is turning 80 this year.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
God bless him. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a different beast. Like I asked my father. I said, if you found out that your best friend in the world was gay and he told you, what would you do? He was like, I'll stop being friends with him.
Wow.
And I looked at him and I was just like, I shook my head and he was like, well, you believe what you want? I was like, yeah, okay, I will. But I was just like, that's very closed-minded. I said, your best friend probably doesn't want to sleep with you, bro.
Right.
I was like, he probably never looked at you that way.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's your best friend, he's probably smelled your dirty drawers before. Like that's not sexy, bro. Like, that's not something that, I mean, it's just it just rubbed me the wrong fucking way when I'm getting random phone calls from people because I'm in the business of music, like I'm doing this shit, and how the fuck do you what? Yeah. Like that doesn't make sense. Yeah, man. So we're gonna have Hannah Fawns in next week. We're gonna do a brief interview with her. You know what I'm saying, about her story and where she came from, and she's from Iowa. And how she lives in.
She had to get the fuck out of there.
Right, exactly. Oof. Yeah, it was crazy. Wow. But yeah, man. So we're gonna talk about that next week. We're gonna get to the top 10 independent albums in the country right now.
Let's do it.
Let's do this thing, man. Let's do it, man. Yo, shout out to damn, man. We're actually gonna talk about a couple of other people after the independent albums. We're gonna talk about a clip that Gypsy sent me online. And we're also going to talk about another comedian. I think he's like an online comedian or whatever. And he's got a character that he's working on right now. Okay. His name is Spark.
Okay.
And he's got this like pimp. Yo, dude, you gotta see it, man. You gotta see it. Yeah, it was hilarious, man. But yeah, man, let's get to it with the top 10 independent albums in the country, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if we can get these sounds on tonight. Yeah, man. Let's do it. Top 10 independent albums in the country. All right, folks. Number 10 this week is I can't even say her name, bro. Black community. I really want you to like
embrace her.
No, is Jacqueline. Jacqueline. It's Jekalyn.
Okay. Okay.
Is Jacqueline? Jacqueline Carr. One Nation Under God. She's a gospel singer.
All right. God bless her. How's the music?
I'm not big.
I'm just asking.
Yo, praise and worship music, it's not my bag.
All right.
It's not. Like I listen to it and I'm just like this. She's got a great voice. She's got an awesome voice, but
with a face like that, you just can tell she belted.
Yeah. She's dope. But I'm not a big fan of praise and. Well, I don't want to get into that.
It's so. I kind of want.
It's dry. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say it. It's dry. It's dry. I kind
of wish someone would make good Christian praise music.
I was there when Kirk Franklin was popping. Like when the first, but Kirk Franklin don't sing. He's like
man.
He's like the Fat Man Scoop of gospel. Right, like
exactly.
He's like the. Oh man, he's like the DJ Clue.
Right.
He's the DJ Clue of God.
Right. Or Freaky Ty or yeah. Yeah.
Right. Like yo, I can't, man. I can't. Oh man, number 9 this week is Audrey Assad. She's a singer-songwriter, another contemporary Christian music artist.
Why
man,
so serious on her cover, her artwork. Why so serious?
Yo, she's on it, man. Audrey Assad. She's 34. She's from Secaucus.
Secaucus.
Shout out to New Jersey. Yo, listen, I don't know if you guys have heard, but I'm going to tie this into New Jersey. Yo, I don't know what's going on with Westchester, but y'all got to get this corruption out of here. The mayor of Mount Vernon was just arrested.
Oh, word? For what?
He got arrested today for fucking taking money. He taking money out of his campaign, paying for his rent. He bought a...
Wait, like his regular rent? Does he have like a 2-bedroom, or he got some lavish shit?
Of course he got some lavish shit.
I mean, you know.
The Birkin bags and purses and shit. Like, yo, fam, like, what are you doing? Like, what? And you're a Democrat. You're under 40 years old. You're one of the youngest mayors in Mount Vernon history. You're supposed to be building the city back up. That was the platform you ran under. Now you're getting caught out here taking like 25, 30 grand.
I don't get how
they rolled up to his house and arrested his ass.
I don't get how at this point folks are doing that.
Yo,
shit.
Westchester is almost at that New Jersey level.
Yeah. Well, we got mobsters here too. We got
Well, yeah, but Yonkers is the worst.
Is it?
Brother, please.
I'm sure.
How many Spanos have been in office?
Good point.
Mm-hmm.
Good point.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to my people in the chat room. Let me see what people ain't even. Oh, Wes is in there. What's going on, Wesley? How you feeling tonight, brother? Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Westchester's Nelson. Nelson is back up, man. Nelson, what's going on?
What up, Nelson?
People, I just New Jersey has always been known. Like I watched. Oh, that's what I was watching. That's what led me into. I watched the old documentary on HBO about the Iceman.
I don't know about the Iceman.
You don't know about the Iceman? There was a Polish guy who was a hitman for the mob.
Okay.
Well, he could never be made because he's not pure Italian. He's not purebred. He's not even half Italian.
Right.
But he was a cold-blooded killer. He said he killed over 200 people. He got the nickname the Iceman is because he used to freeze the bodies for about 2-3 years and then thaw them out and then throw the body out. So people didn't know.
You couldn't find him.
No. The coroner couldn't find out when the person died. So that threw off the whole... If you've been missing for 2 or 3 years, there's no body. So now you freeze the body, you thaw it out, and then you throw it in the river, or you throw it in a field somewhere.
Right.
Then the body starts to decay at a regular pace. But now it's different because they have a tool to figure out when the body was died. But if you freeze it for 2 or 3 years, it's something different.
Right.
Once it thaws out, the body actually starts to decompose faster.
Okay.
Yeah, but they didn't know that 20, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. He killed people he started like in the 68, and he got caught in like 84, 85. Like he was killing people for like 20 years.
He's a Tiger Woods of killing. He's got major championships.
Yo, so I watched that, and then I found out they did a movie on him.
Okay.
I watched that later, but then I was just like, okay, the guy who wrote the book also wrote Goodfellas. They would.
Oh, okay. So it all tied.
Yeah, it all tied it together.
Yeah.
And then I started watching that. But New Jersey crazy, man.
Real quick, this is how I know how gangster Yonkers is. I remember it might have been. Shout out to our boy Blue, who actually just flew out to New Orleans today for an event.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was over by the bar, by Soyo. No, our boy Chad.
McKelvey?
Yes.
Okay.
You know,
sorry, I'm putting your government out there.
It's all good. It's already on Facebook.
Yeah, true. Kindred Films. Go to kindredfilms.com.
Yes, Kindred Films. That's right. It's going to blow up in 2019. Right below his apartment building, you probably know this better than I do, there's a waterway underneath the build, like in the back alley of this building that runs right out to the East River, or
no,
the Hudson River. I'm sorry, to the Hudson River. And Chad was like, "Yup, this is where they, would chop body parts up and just dump it right there.
Yeah, they jump it. Yeah,
and it just funnels right out,
right out.
Like you would be no way to know.
Of course not.
Like it was perfect, and it was creepy just looking at it, just knowing.
Dude, I knew it was gangster. I knew it was gangster up there when they started finding body parts back in like the 90s, because that used to be the dumping ground. I remember they actually found a body. I actually found a body when I was working at Target on 225th Street. The FBI came in and sequestered the tapes. Well, it wasn't tapes; it was digital.
Right.
This is about 2005. I actually when they dumped the body in a suitcase outside of the projects right on 225th.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. Like, I actually saw them pull it out of the trunk and leave it against the light post by the fucking bus stop. Dude, I was like, this shit is crazy.
Yeah. All right.
But number 8 this week is Surrounded by Michael W. Smith. I think we talked about him last week.
But I don't remember the album cover.
No, but I don't know why I thought that we were talking about him. We were talking about him.
What's the name again?
Michael W. Smith.
Doesn't ring a bell.
He's another Christian artist. He had a hit back in the charts. You don't even know. So number 8 this week, Michael W. Smith. Whatever. I wasn't feeling it.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 7 this week. Last week was number 7. They still holding strong as Five Finger Death Punch with A Decade of Destruction. Number 6 this week. Last week was number 12. Back into the top 10 is Kid Rock with Sweet Southern Sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, what was the thing that got Kid Rock caught up? Didn't he say some racist or some shit?
I don't remember. I don't know exactly what he said, but he's a big Trump supporter, and he's a hard-nosed Trump supporter.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
I thought he said some shit before that.
Oh, he might have.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to you, Kid Rock.
Shout out to Kid Rock. Cool.
You're still an idiot. Number 5 this week is the Once on This Island. It's a new musical, the new Broadway cast recording of Once on This Island. So from what I understand, I think the original cast recording, this might be the new one.
Okay.
Like, I think they changed a couple people. It's getting decent reviews. So Once on This Island, the musical, it's their new Broadway cast recording. Number 4 this week, back again, the Jerry Garcia Band. Garcia Live, Volume 10.
Oh, they'll be at the Capitol Theater, I'm sure.
May 20th, 1990. No, I think they're just reissuing old Jerry Garcia.
I see. I thought it was okay.
Yeah. Okay. So he's got the number 4 joint in the country. Let me see. Number 3 this week. Let me see. There's a girl. There's a chick. Here we go. Yeah, number 3 this week is Chime by Dessa.
Okay.
She is from Minneapolis, Minnesota. She's a rapper, singer, spoken word artist, and a writer.
Okay.
She's in the indie hip hop collective Doomtree. I don't know if anybody heard of Doomtree. This is her 4th album, and her studio album. This is her 4th studio album. So check her out. She's dope. I really liked her. Number 2 this week is J-Hope.
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 Is he a Christian rapper? I'm only shot in the dark, literally.
Nah. He's one of the he's South Korean.
All right.
And he's in the boy band BTS. He's got a solo album out. And man. He's a K-pop solo artist now. Like, J-Hope, rapper, dancer, singer, songwriter.
Oh, so wait, he's in that other group?
He's in the group.
So it feels like this group is like disbanding and they're becoming Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I think they're like Wu-Tang.
The Korean Wu-Tang. Oh,
yeah.
That's fine.
Korean Wu-Tang. Right. And number 1 this week is,
I already know who it is.
I hate to say
Tekashi 6ix9?
Tekashi 6ix9. And the album is called Day 6ix9.
Well, all right. So I heard in an interview that he actually admitted his music was trash. He said, my shit is trash. Someone said to him, like, yo, you know your music is trash fire. He's like, yeah, I know my shit is trash fire, but that shit is trash fire. I wish Charlamagne didn't come up with the term donkey of the day, because he would get the donkey of the fucking year. Man.
Tekashi 6ix9. Now, don't get me wrong. I like his tone.
Yeah.
I like his tone.
Yeah. Like, I get
Davey LeCan is in the building. Davey LeShannon, a.k.a. Davey LeCan, is in the building. What's going on, man? How you feeling tonight? You got to get back on the show, brother, because we didn't get to talk to you about anything. Like, we were just going back at each other, but it's cool. We got to get you back up here. When it comes to Tekashi 6ix9, man, I'm going to try to be diplomatic because there's a couple of records that I actually like of his.
Yeah, same.
But that whole having sex with minors and shit, man. I
missed that. What? Huh?
Yeah, man. He's up for charges, man. He had sex with like a 13, 14-year-old girl or some shit like that.
Well, then, yeah, I can no longer support this man.
Like, I just...
Yeah, I'm done.
I can't even...
Right, moving on.
Yeah. Well, anyway, listen, there's a couple of people that Gypsy put me on to. I think it's the 47 one, the best Beatles cover.
Yeah.
Yo, there's a group called Black Rabbit. It's BLAC Rabbit. And if you don't know how to spell rabbit, then you probably is like 7 years old. So Black Rabbit, they got a Beatles cover, and they sound awesome. Sound great. It's 46 seconds, so I'm gonna let you rock out with it. So hit that, Gypsy.
Love you every day, girl. Always on my mind. One thing I can say, girl. Love you all the time. Hold me, love me. Hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, girl. 8 days a week. 8 days a week. I love you. 8 days a week. It's not enough to show I care. Love you every day, girl.
Yo.
Do you think if I sing in the subway, do you think it's acoustics from the subway? Do you think if I went in the subway and started to sing with a guitar, I would sound just like that?
I mean, do you know how to hold a tune?
No.
No.
Damn it! I was thinking the walls were magically because dude, that was fucking magic right there, man.
Yo,
How'd they do that?
They have. I don't even know, man.
They're from Brooklyn, by the way.
Are they from Brooklyn?
Yeah, they're from New York.
They were amazing.
They're
man.
twin brothers. And
Where the fuck is my phone?
They're diehard Beatles fans, and they actually didn't even really think that they were gonna produce and create their own music. They have an album out right now.
They do.
Yeah, it's on Tidal. It's pretty good.
Really?
And their genre is psychedelic rock. Are you familiar with Tame Impala? Do you know
I've
that?
heard of Tame Impala.
Okay, they sound very much like Tame Impala. But yeah, it's a cool sound, and you know. The fact that it's coming from kids that look like that and are from where they're from,
right.
I love it. I support it. You know, I think it's great.
That's crazy.
You know, I love diversity in music.
So put in Liquid J by Splack. All videos compilation. Just put in Liquid J by Splack. It's Splack, SPLACK, and it should be no. The second one down, 350. Now, I got to give anybody who's anybody, please go online and look for Splack, which is SPLACK. This dude is doing his own. He is a rapper. No, not a rapper. He's a dancer. He is a comedian. He's dope. But we're going to play this all the way through, and it's small enough that we can get it going. So hit that. This was Liquid J by Splack.
What do you think?
What?
So you don't see these big ass braids sitting here, right? You never appreciate anything that I do. I just need someone who's better than you. That appreciates me, maybe.
You gotta watch this, bro. Dude, this.
I've seen this guy. He's the guy that walks all funny as shit.
Yo.
I've seen that.
Avoid those bullets. That's a Jay Dilla beat right there. Splack. Hey. Hey. He be having the finest models, yo.
For real. Yo, all these fucking Facebook, YouTube dudes be having bad bitches. Who's that other Dominican dude who be on all
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
This one is my favorite one coming up.
All right.
So this one right here is my favorite one. I think this is a girl. I think she's on Love and Hip Hop, I think.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Come on with it. Hey.
This cigar.
Hey.
Kind of look like Dwayne Wade a little bit.
He does. Give it to me, mama. Ow. Hey. Get that pimp by pimp hammer strong. Hey. Come on, baby.
Yo, I love how he turns their head around, smells their head. It's like some shit out of Get Out.
Some peace. Smack that up.
Back up. I didn't even do anything.
He got him in the cuffs.
You gave me the Michael Jackson right there.
It starts shaking. I love it.
The pimp hand is strong with this one. Hey.
And then they get into this. I love it. I love it.
Look at them fine
Beautiful.
fine bitties.
So mad at that.
Yo,
that's dope.
shout out to Splack, yo.
Is he coming on the show?
Dude, Splack is a little bit too busy to come up here, bro.
You know him?
No. I reached out to him. I'm waiting for his people to get back to me.
Right.
But Splack said he really didn't want to do that character. He thought it was whack. He thought it was whack. He was just like, it's been done before. Pootie Tang and Ladies Man. He was just like, I'm just gonna go with it. Mm-hmm. Next thing you know, now he's getting calls to do television shows and like he's on the up and up. So shout out to Splack, man.
Shout out to Splack.
Splack19 on Facebook. You can follow him on every social media platform. Just look up Splack. That's SPLACK. I love giving respect to people that's doing it independently, man. Mm-hmm. And not only that, I'm not gonna show you a clip or repost your shit without giving your
proper due.
Yeah, I got to give you props for that. Yo, did you see the trailer for the new Spider-Man, Miles Morales?
No, I've not.
Oh, dude, you got to check it out, man.
Yeah,
it's animated.
Okay.
So,
yes, I did see that. Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that a little while ago.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Fire.
Yo, the animation looks great.
Sick.
Looks great. I don't like his face though.
I don't remember his face, but okay.
I mean, as a comic book head,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I read the Miles Morales Spider-Man, right. Well, Ultimate Spider-Man, excuse me. But Peter Parker's dead in this one, and he's talking to another Spider-Man in the subway, and he was like, "Well, how many of us are there?"
Right.
So he's either talking to Ben Reilly, who is the clone of Peter Parker, which is Uncle Ben, and then Riley, I think his mother's maiden name or something like that.
I see.
I think that was it.
Gotcha.
But I don't know, man. Yo, last year blockbuster wise was kind of whack.
What were the biggest? I swear I get the MIB flash at the end of every year. I never remember what happened
Last year was The Mummy, which was crap.
Horrible.
They really big that up. Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
I didn't like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right.
1.
You didn't like the first one?
No, I couldn't even get through it.
Bro, you're crazy.
I'll be crazy. Wonder Woman, though.
Oh, Wonder Woman. That's about the only one. Dunkirk, but that's a certain kind of movie.
Yeah, Get Out.
A lot of people didn't like Star Wars. Yeah. A lot of people didn't like Star Wars.
I didn't like Star Wars.
Right. It was good, but that's a horror film. That's not for everybody. Tell me what big blockbuster came out last year other than Wonder Woman that you can actually say was good.
Technically, Thor Ragnarok. Oh wait, no, that came out this year, or did it? Wait,
no, it wasn't this. It was November of last year.
November last year.
Well, that was surprising because I couldn't stand Thor 1 or Thor 2. Yeah. I thought both of them were boring as hell. Well, the first one I thought it was a good origin story.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner 2049 didn't make money at the box office. It wasn't a hit.
Yeah, Spider-Man: Homecoming did well actually. That was pretty good.
Okay, Spider-Man.
Logan.
Okay, but out of all these movies that we're looking at, War for the Planet of the Apes was good. What was the least? Hey, Tina Joe, what's going on? Yeah, it was bad last year. It was bad last year, blockbuster wise. Logan came out in March. I'm talking about summer movies. Summer movies didn't do well last year.
Fair enough. I don't think that's going to be the case this year.
Oh, this year is going to be fucking phenomenal.
Speaking of movies that are going to be really good this summer.
Yes, tell me about it, man.
Lakeith Stanfield, also known as the big brim hat dude in the beginning of Get Out.
Right. He's got his own movie.
He's got his own new movie coming out called Sorry to Bother You. And the plot in this movie, he plays... one of these dudes where he can't find a job. He's living with his girlfriend, living in the garage at his uncle's house, and he becomes a telemarketer, and he's failing at it. And Danny Glover's sitting next to him as his coworker.
Really, Danny Glover's in it? Oh
and
shit!
He turns to him. He says, "Brother, you're never gonna go anywhere using that voice, man. You got to put on your white people voice." And what they do is Danny Glover gives an example of it. He actually lip syncs another voice, but it's supposed to be him doing the voice.
Wow! I gotta check it in.
So then Lakeith starts doing it in its own voice, and he becomes really successful at it, and he becomes like the top caller. And it's almost like Girl 6 meets Fight Club meets Office Space meets some other crazy movie. Like, 'cause it gets crazy real quick.
Yo, the movies that I want to see? In fact, I don't have anything to do after this. Do you mind if I stick around for your show tonight? Because I wanted to.
No, you can stick around.
Oh, okay. Well, I got something for you.
Oh, okay. Appreciate it.
So that's one.
Okay.
And number two is I was going to check out. Maybe I'll go to the movies because my boy works at Alamo now.
Oh, really? Wink, wink. Okay.
Yeah, man. And I got my movie pass and I haven't used it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I might check out a movie tonight. But I want to see Gringo. That was the.
Okay, I would see it for free. I would see it.
No, I think it's he was in Black Panther. That guy, he was in wasn't he in Black Panther?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, it was the African dude.
Sterling?
No, not Sterling K. Brown.
Oh.
Somebody else.
Did you see the Saturday Night Live spoof?
Of what? Get Out?
Black Panther. No.
Oh,
Black Panther.
Oh no! Did they do him dirty?
No, he's actually in. I think he's guest starring on Saturday Night Live.
Really?
So he's doing his voice, and they're in the spirit realm. And they use what's the name from Good Burger?
Keenan.
Keenan.
Yeah.
And he's playing the ghetto uncle, and he's flipping burgers, and they're like in the spirit world. It's like it's great to be with Uncle so and so. Hey man, can I get? I don't know, you gotta see it.
Tina Joe, what's up with you mean hookups? Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get a hookup. I got Movie Pass, so I get to see the movie for free anyway. You know what I'm saying?
It works at Alamo too.
Yeah, brother, you ain't hear about that?
No, I know about Movie Pass, but I thought it was like only at Regal or only at AMC.
No, Alamo takes it, bro.
Damn. All right,
dude, you can see a movie a day every day.
You still buy those passes?
Yeah, it is. It's only $10 a month.
Oh shit.
Yo, you better get your
Shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all something. Where my
I'm about
movie
to
pass
start
at?
going to the movies. I'll tell you that.
Yo,
all right, I got to run downstairs. Open up.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, here is my movie. This is my movie pass. Where my movie pass at? Look. I'm not gonna show you the number, but this is my movie pass, ladies and gentlemen. My movie pass. So, movie pass is like Netflix. a Netflix for theaters. So you pay a subscription fee, $10 a month, and you can see a movie a day. Oh, so you're going to the movies? Naya, come on, man! Don't do me like that. It's spur of the moment, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, man, you pay your subscription fee, $10.90, I think $9.95 a month, and you can go see a movie a day. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Just check it out. Juju's in the building. What's going on? Yeah, man. But shit. Yeah, I might go check it out. What's going on, man? How you feeling? High five. Yeah, man. But yo, there's a lot of independent people, like comedians, and they're putting out content all the time. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, I really need to get up on this.
Yeah, as far as finding it, or consuming it, or
no, not doing it. Producing it myself, man. Like I'm just I
told we actually had a director on our show, Ju and I, D.Wise, and he's got a movie out called Where the Water Runs, and it's a deep movie about if California ran out of water. Wow. And a brother plays the water truck guy, and there's filling stations in the ghetto where they fill out, and only the rich have enough water to wash their cars.
Really?
You know, and it's really deep. You know, it's almost in the realm of Get Out. It's like I coined a new term, a new genre called social sci-fi. Social sci-fi. Exactly. So, you know, I think that there's just so much content coming out, so many platforms, and the level of content, the quality of the content is high. It's not like back in the day.
Yeah, it's not back in the day. If you can rent, you got people doing it on their cell phones. Yeah, you got people. I mean, you're getting.
But you can rent high end equipment from these movie houses.
You don't even need it now. Every cell phone records in 4K quality. If you're doing short 30-second clips, 15-second clips. You don't really need a high-end camera. I mean, if you're shooting a music video, yeah, because you're putting together. You're shooting at least two hours. Well, not maybe an hour of footage to cut it down to 3 or 4 minutes. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Well, it's probably about 15, 20, but that's a lot.
But it depends on what direction you want to go in. I mean, you could shoot a music video in that, a hip-hop video.
Right, a hip-hop video, but not, So, man, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get out of here. We're going to finish up early tonight, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're finishing up early. We got to talk some things. Ladies and gentlemen, next week our guest will be Hannah Fons. Nelson, what are you talking about? You hate the movies. Come on, bruh. You don't hate the movies. Why? You like to go to the ghetto movie theater, right? You like to go to – where you go, Nelson? You like to go to freaking what's that one in the Bronx? The
Whitestone or some shit?
Nah, not the Whitestone. Been closed.
I know.
What's the shit with next to the mall?
What, Baychester?
Bay Plaza.
Bay Plaza. Yeah.
Nelson likes to go to Bay Plaza with the.
He likes to be target practice.
Yeah, man. You got them hood bitches that all got on short skirts with their ass hanging out.
I'll tell you how long it's been since I've seen a movie there. Malcolm X.
Ooh.
I saw Malcolm X at that
No, the last movie I saw at Bay Plaza was Neighbors 2.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And before that, I think it was Prince of Egypt.
Jesus.
That was like 90, 97, 98. I think I finger popped a girl in there.
There you go.
Yeah. That was back in high school. You finger popped at the Whitestone?
I finger popped at the Whitestone.
Yo, son. Yo, let me tell you something, man. I think everybody has done something freaky inside of a movie theater.
If you haven't, you're not American.
Pretty much. I mean, when those lights go down.
Just saying.
Yeah, because there was a bunch of movies that I remember I went to see Triple X. I didn't want to see that.
It was Pootie Tang.
Yeah. Who wants to sit down and watch Pootie Tang? I remember, man, Tuesdays. Yeah, the discount movies used to be on Tuesdays all the time.
Yeah.
Even back when we were like high school.
Yeah.
Man, I used to be all up on that.
All right.
Well, that went 100.
Dude, get some cups.
Yeah, man. Uh-oh. Well, that went to 0 to 100 real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'll be back next week starting at 8 o'clock right here, OTV Live. Shout out to Koi Creative Space. We don't have time to talk about you. No, we stop. Shout out to go to koicreativespace.com and get 20% off of your membership. Talk to my boy Ryan and Manir. And and we'll talk to you later. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, keep it indie, baby. Peace.